Brown?
Not sure. Looks like a largemouth. Yeah, nice largemouth.
Nice largemouth.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good largemouth. Good largie. Baby. Nice one. Nice one, nice one. Right on the corner, right where you would have expected him to be. Huh? Good largemouth. Eating a brat. BX Brat. Nice fish, huh? Yeah, we're mixing it up here pretty good. I'm throwing up on top, doing a lot of cranking. You know, and Jerry's fishing down a little slower behind me. And I'll just show you a little crankbait that we've been using lately. This is from Rapala. It's called the BX Brat. They got a 3-footer and a 6-footer. Honey little bait for catching fish in shallow water. You know, this whole BX family of baits is really quite incredible. The inside of this thing is balsa, and it's got a hard shell around it. And they've got a series of different kind of baits. This little Brat is the new kid on the block. And we've been using them ever since they introduced it. It's really a great bait. You get the flotation and the action of balsa, but the hard coating on top of it protects it from like toothy critter fish, like some of the lakes that we fish on. They got a lot of toothy critters. Great bait.
The difference between that last fish I caught and this one, that's a lunch job. I'd say they like that crankbait. You know, there's something about balsa and crankbaits that just can't be duplicated. And it's BX family, man. We've had just great luck with this for walleyes, pike, even that swimmer for some muskies. Nice little chunky bass. See, dude?
You know, there's certain baits, styles of baits that work better at certain times of the year than others. And little crankbaits like this, fished on shallow rocks and shallow wood, when the water temperature is like, you know, 54, 55, 56, even that's the magic number. That little sucker is a gem. This is one of the times where this little bait will really shine.
Dragging it back there.
What color?
I think it's a brown bass. It's a brown bass, a nice brown bass too. We're on a real sharp wall, so the strike window's pretty tight. We got this program working. Al's got the front covered and I'm covering the back. And one little tip I'll give you if you're fishing in the back of the boat is you don't always have to try to beat the guy to the next spot. Just fishing slow behind the boat and fishing that deeper edge can often be really, really productive. Come here, Mr. Brown Bass. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. That's a nice brown bass, huh? Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful fish. He said hello, Mr. BX Brat. That's the fun part about being in some of these lakes up here in northern Minnesota. It could be brown, it could be black. Never quite sure what it's gonna be, and that little crankbait catches both of them.